Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Follow-up time. I posted a reel some time ago, probably a year or so ago maybe, where I was showing off these Fireflies, and it got tons of comments and stuff. I tried answering all of them, but figured I would show these guys a little better where you can see them. I really wish I had a piece of material that these were made from. I got to handle one at Bladeshow. So this is the Firefly. This is the Tanto. This is the full flat. And they make a Scandi too, but my wife took my Scandi one. These guys get the same setup as I do all my PSKs. It's basically the same thing. Micro stream, some cordage under here. On the very bottom there's cordage, you can see it on this one. A couple of Ranger bands. Some short food fids. So the food fid is the one that's curved on the end instead of a straight awl. Glow sticks, fat wood, safety pin. This one's got a needle that I had made at some point. The nano streams, ferro rod, wazoo, survival gear, ferro rod toggle, and whetstone, and a piece of paracord. And those are the kits. They're pretty much the same, but the knives are pretty awesome. I think they're, can't remember. I think they're $100. They were either $100 or $80 at Bladeshow. I want to say it was 80 bucks, but they run about $100, and it comes with the knife. And this is the upgraded Kydex sheath that comes with it that's under this. Come on, bro. Focus. These are the updated, or upgraded, I should say. So the cool thing about these things, I'll show you the included craftsmanship. I don't know what you'd call it. The function of this thing is super awesome, but this is one piece of steel. So it comes in a rod. It's just these are D2, so you just have a rod of steel. You have to machine it down, so you got to mill everything down, do the blade, get the spine right, knurl the handle, get you bevels on there and all that good stuff. But then you have to hollow out the rear of the knife, which makes a whistle, but you got to hollow that out. Then you have to cut and thread a ferro rod. Then you have to mill this piece, thread this piece, put your O-ring on there, and get it to go together as smooth as this does. And the reason I mention all of that stuff is because there is a ton of work. I don't know how many of you guys have machine shops in your backyard, but those of you that do have milling machines or whatever, I mean, there's a lot of work on this right here, including heat treat and the sheath and the finish for $100. I mean, that's, for the amount of work that goes into them, I'd say $100 is extremely reasonable. I've met, I think his name's Robert. I've met him at Bladeshow a couple times. So look, the first time I was ordering this guy, and it's the one that I've used the most. But I had put in an order, and I did something with my sheaths. And what I had done was, it came with one sheath, and I ordered like a duplicate or something like that. He emails me, he's like, hey man, do you really know what you did ordering sheaths? Like, do you understand what you done? And I told him what I thought I had done, and he was like, okay, well this is what you did, and it's gonna be, you're gonna have an extra sheath. You know, are you just aware of that? And I was like, well, that's not actually what I was trying to do. I thought I was upgrading my sheath. And he said, well, you know, if you upgrade it or whatever, you don't have to buy an additional sheath. So what I was doing is I bought one sheath, and then this thing came with the sheath. But when I got the updated sheath, it was just extra money, like amount of dollars. It wasn't much to upgrade, I think. And the way that I had done it, I had purchased a whole nother sheath on top of the upgrade and but anyway, he got with me, gave me my money back. Jam up, dude. He's got some crazy stuff that he makes, super awesome. I got another knife that he's made that's got a cool pattern on it that I'll show you guys. Pretty sweet. But he has a little glow-in-the-dark patch of my logo on his backpack, and he shows it to me every time I go to Bladeshow. I appreciate the support, man. Super, super awesome. But these aren't anything new. They're used by lots of people. There's a lot of them going around everywhere. I think the full flat is actually called the Fowler, or the Fowler grind, or something like that. From Zachary Fowler. He's got a huge YouTube following, but I just went ahead and got all of them. Like I said, for what they are and how good they work, I can throw in a chest rig if it looks like I'm going to be doing something for an extended period of time and just would like to have one. Again, the fit and finish, I can't even talk, on these things is super crazy. Like, it's just, there's not no crusty feeling. He does an extremely good job. 90-degree spine. You know, of course, it's for ferro on there, but super handy piece. He also has, I didn't think to bring it out here, but he has a upgraded handle that's bigger and can hold a piece of tinder in there also, which is pretty cool. I have one of those that I'll get out and show you here, one of these guys, but pretty neat. You take this, you add a few more bits and bobs to it. There's a ton of stuff that you can do, in my opinion. The Scandi is also a super slicey knife. It's very clean. My wife has stole it, like I said, but for a 4.5 inch overall length, that's a pretty decent. We're just under 2 inches from here to the tip, but it's plenty big enough to do what you got to do. You know, theoretically, if you're going to be cutting string, you know, you don't need, this thing will cut string as well as a 5-inch blade or whatever. If you're prepping fat wood, like you know, this is gonna, the blade is gonna be just as much on this or a 5-inch knife when you cut. Like, what's touching the materials is all you're gonna be cutting with. So, you know, there's lots of things that you couldn't do it. I mean, you could baton with it, I'm sure. You just have to, you know, be prepared if you break that dude. But you can do a lot with a knife this size, especially if you put it in a necker kit like that. But alright guys, I'm running out of daylight. I see my video's kind of dark here. But check them out, Panacea X. I'll tag them in the comments or in the description. Appreciate the support. Make sure check out all of our older stuff at Bushcraft Kelso, bushcraftkelso.com for gizmos and gadgets. Follow along, like, subscribe, do all of the fun stuff. Again, I appreciate the support, guys. Until next time, Panacea X, Fireflies. Later.